Hello, potato. So right now, when this video releases, I am in the midst of hunting down the new McDonald's Happy Meal bucket. So we're not talking about those today. So it's not really a Halloween thing, hence there not being the Halloween intro to this video. But we do have some McDonald's content to talk about, and that's a pair of new sauces they released in time for Halloween for no apparent reason connected to Halloween, just I guess because they wanted to. Now, recently, like the last couple months, they did release that Loki sauce. I didn't do a video on that because it was just the normal sweet and sour sauce with Loki written on the label. So yeah, I didn't see any point in actually doing a video on that. But these are actual new sauces that I don't think we've had before. We have sweet and spicy jam, which is described as jammy red pepper sauce packed with Szechuan peppercorn and extra heat from cayenne pepper, finished with apple cider vinegar, which, you know, I'm always down for spicy. And then we have Mambo sauce, which I'm really curious about because I have no idea what a Mambo tastes like. I mean, I know Mambo, the taffy like candies from the 80s and 90s, but I don't think it's that. According to McDonald's, this is honoring this DC classic. Its history is just as rich as its flavor. McD's take on Mambo sauce is tomato-based, sweet and spicy with a tangy touch. Now, I have no idea. DC, I'm assuming DC is in Washington, DC, as opposed to DC Comics. I don't know. I have no idea. But we have a pair of new sauces. So I went to McDonald's, got ourselves some nuggets, some fries. Let's try some new sauces. Let's check out our sweet and spicy here. It does look pretty jelly-like. Ooh, smells strong. I can definitely smell that vinegar in there. Yeah, it does smell of the apple cider vinegar, so that should be interesting. What's our Mambo? I have no idea what's in this. Sugar, tomato, ketchup. Well, that's got some cayenne red pepper in there, vinegar, water, salt, garlic powder. So I'm guessing it's going to be very ketchupy. I see onion powder listed on there. Okay, this one looks a little bit more like a normal McDonald's sauce, like a nugget sauce. It's yeah, this really does look like a jelly. I mean, that looks like maybe a darker version of barbecue. This looks like something you might spread on toast. Let's try, since I'm stuck to the lids, let's try a little bit just on its own. Oh, I didn't smell this, or did I? Again, unless someone got it on my fingers, this does smell of vinegar again. They only smell very subtly different to each other, surprisingly. I do get more tomatoey scent off of that. But I can definitely smell vinegar in both. Weirdly, since this is white vinegar and this is apple cider vinegar, I kind of figured the vinegar at least would smell different, but they don't to me. All right, let's try just a little bit of this red pepper, sweet and spicy jam off of the lid here. Definitely sweet. Definitely tastes that vinegar. There's a little heat on the tongue. There's not much on there, so maybe I'll get some more of it when I try it with some nuggets. Let's try our Mambo here. Again, I have no idea what Mambo is. I probably should have looked it up before I started recording, but you know, I don't want my food to get too cold. It'll just turn to rocks. Let's try some Mambo sauce. That's got a nice little heat kick to it. Again, they're both very sweet, which is interesting. But just tasting the sauces by themselves, I do think I like the Mambo better. Let's see if we can get... Yeah, look at that. That is totally a jelly texture in there. Visually reminds me like a jellied version of that sweet chili sauce like you dip lumpia and stuff in. It's not bad. All right, let's try it. Let's try it with some nuggets. I think that's the way you're really meant to do these sorts of things anyways. I know they show like putting it on sandwiches and stuff, but I'm gonna try it with some nuggets. So let's Get some of that in there. Yes, he kind of looks like I've kind of coated it in that sweet chili, like Thai sweet chili sauce. See little bits of chili in it? Let's give it a try. Sweet. It's not bad. So you can get a little bit more sauce on there because it just kind of coats. You don't really get, I think, a ton of it on there. Yeah, look, you can see that really like jellied sweet Thai sauce. Get a little pungency from the vinegar. Not as spicy as I was hoping. I would say a little less spicy than their buffalo sauce dip. There's heat there, I feel it on the tongue, but I was kind of expecting from something called sweet and spicy, a little bit more spice than that. But it's not bad. I don't think if it became a regular sauce, I would get it regularly, but it's not bad. Let's try the Mambo sauce. Again, this looks much more like a traditional dipping sauce, like a barbecue sauce. But again, we got that vinegar smell, which is, I mean, there's vinegar in it, so that makes sense. It's almost a little fruity, probably the ketchup in it. Maybe like a really fruity flavor off there. Was there tomato ketchup, salt, onion powder, spice, cayenne, garlic, distilled vinegar, modified food starch, soy sauce. I wasn't getting soy sauce, but that's interesting. Potassium, xanthan gum, that thickens it up. Extractives of chili peppers, extractives of cayenne peppers. So they're both spicy, which, so if you don't like spicy stuff, then, you know. But again, they're not super spicy. These aren't, I would say this one's gonna be a little spicier than that, but it's not, again, not as hot as like the buffalo sauce. Kind of like a spicy, weirdly fruity ketchup. Let's try it with some fries. Not the way you normally have these things, but you know, the chicken probably has some strong flavors to it. The chicken has some strong flavors. Let's try it with a fry. Yeah, it's a very sweet one. It's definitely the sweeter of the two. I don't dislike either one of them, but I wouldn't say either one is gonna would become a go-to if they became regular sauces. I do think I like the Mambo better. I like that little like tomatoey kind of fruitiness to it, and also it's a little bit spicier. And also this is a jelly, so it is very sticky. I got a little bit on my hands, and it's gonna probably be there for the rest of the day. But neither one is bad. I definitely recommend giving them a try at least. But yeah, if you don't like spicy stuff, they're both a little bit spicy. If you're really weak sauce when it comes to spice, you're not gonna like either of these. I do still feel it on my tongue. I mean, they're not nothing. There is some spice there. I can still feel it, having not taken a bite for almost a minute at this point. I do still feel it on my tongue, burning not unpleasantly, but weirdly kind of just on the tongue. It's not in the rest of the mouth. It's not on the lips. It's not in the throat. It really is, the heat's just living right there on the tongue. But yeah, this is kind of a jellied, vinegary version of that sweet Thai chili dipping sauce. Again, used for lumpia or egg rolls. This is a fruitier, I mean, I'm assuming from the ketchup, fruitier, but still has a little pungency from the vinegar in it. And it's a little bit spicier. That surprises me. I really thought the sweet and spicy would be the spicier of the two. Well, with that said, I'm going to go finish my meal now. I hope you found this all interesting or entertaining. If you did, go ahead, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video, where we should be getting quite nicely into the Halloween spirit.